Let it be known, sons and daughters, that Satan was an acid head. Drink from his cup. Pledge yourselves. And together we'll all freak out.
Hello. Welcome back to the Black Leather Eyes channel. Jason here. How you all keeping? Hope everybody's doing well. So just a quick video today. I wanted to jump on here and talk about two bands. Just do something a bit different. Two bands I've been listening to quite a lot over the past couple of days. This turned up. This Satanic Ecstasy, the new album by Ball. So this turned up a couple of days ago. Played this about 4 or 5 times now. And yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. Great record. So yeah, I want to talk about Ball from Sweden, and the other band I want to talk about is Mansion from Finland. So yeah, Ball put out their first record. This one, I picked this up when it came out. This probably came out in 2017, I think. Maybe we should cover some of this up. Yeah, what's saying here? Rest in peace, I've been laid. So these boys are full on satanic sleaze rock. If you like heavy psych, stuff like that. These boys take the good elements of all those late 60s, early 70s records, really heavy, exciting stuff, and make a band out of it, you know. Great grooves. So this one came out, they had a single out before this. The 2 songs that are on the single are on this, Fireballs and Fire. I don't have the single. But this was a really good way to start the band. Really enjoyed this when it came out. But this next one, the second album by Ball, what a cracker. I love this black light sort of artwork. The front cover is amazing. Like you are, I once was, like I am, you will never be, okay? I talked about this band before, and Mansion as well, since back when I started my channel a couple of years ago. And they're bands that I get into when they put their first records out, and I've followed them since. And I've enjoyed where they went. Ball, I mean, if you don't know Ball, please check them out. If you're into heavy psych, proto-metal sounds, great grooves. Some of their stuff, I mean, if you take the Stooges, the song Dirt by the Stooges, and mix it with like In League with Satan by Venom or something, they've got a whole devil thing going on. Really influenced by a lot of the sexploitation, witchcraft revival that was happening in the late 60s, early 70s. This is a brilliant party record. If I'd heard this when I was partying in my younger days, I'd ended up with all sorts of sexual diseases and shit. It's a brilliant record, complete hornball record. Satan's Wish is on here, Debauched is on here, Death Deals a Hand's great, Fire Eyes is really good too, Black Magic. This is a brilliant party record. Really good solid grooves in it, and that's what the band do really well. And this is the next one they put out, Midnight Heat. So when this came out, probably 2023 or something. It's got great songs on it, like Pushing on Wheels, and LSD is a great track that has like they've just got this real brilliant voodoo jungle rhythm going on with, as I say, deep grooves, great bass playing, and loads of fuzz guitar. And the vocals always remind me of like Captain Beefheart or Simon Stokes, a great band, great singer, a bit of Kronos maybe, tiny bit of Alice Cooper, superb. Yeah, another great record by them. They also put out this book, Debauched, the guys behind Ball. They say they're a power trio. I don't know if it's a one-man band or not. I'm not sure, but this comes with a flexi disc, right? And this is like I showed this before. This is all like reproductions of a lot of the Satasploitation magazines that were coming out. There's a lot of nudity in here, a lot of the Witchcraft Gresham magazines. Yeah, a lot of pubic hair. Back when people had pubic hair, right? And if you're into these magazines, there's a couple of great books that came out. I bought these when they came out. These Bad Mag books. They talk about a lot of the exploitation magazines that were coming out back in the 60s and 70s and onwards, 50s even. A lot of men's mags. Scott No Solution would probably like these. Yeah, the Bad Mags books. I don't know how easy they are to pick up nowadays, but I bought them when they came out, and they're brilliant read. There's interviews with like the histories of the publishers and the publishing companies and the characters behind the people who are putting out these magazines. And all are massively inspired by that whole part of culture, you know. It's really good. So yeah, and then to put that aside, the new one, I really recommend this. If I could recommend two ball records, if you haven't heard them, these two, Satanic Ecstasy, and this one, the second one, was all like you are, I once was, like I am, you will never be, right? Two crackers, heavy psych, brilliant grooves, and loads of fuzz guitar, great snarling vocals. This one actually, there's a little tribute to Venom on this. And this gets even more drugged up, more psychedelic, more out there. And this is the last song, Satanic Ritual maybe. I'm still getting used to this record, where the singer's singing evil in league with Satan over all this psychedelic madness. It's brilliant, really good. Okay, so the next one I want to talk about is Mansion. Talked about Mansion on here before, and I've seen a little bit of love spread between some of the people I watch on the vinyl community on here. But they put out the first two records I picked up by Mansion were these. This is the Congregation Hymns Volume 1, right? Two tracks, Wild Child and New Dawn. Brilliant. And this one, We Shall Live, which has Mother's Burden, We Shall Live, Sorrowless, and a brilliant slumber sermon. When these records came out, there was definitely, they seemed to be coming out of that whole cult rock thing that was massive at the time, that had a lot of female fronted bands as well. You know, Devil's Blood were going at the time, Ceremonia, who else? Jason the Ancient Ones, Persian had an album out and a single out at around about the same time. Blood Ceremony were going. The band that this reminded me of the most, not musically but aesthetically, was Sabbath Assembly. And Sabbath Assembly took their whole shtick for their band from the Process Church of the Final Judgment, right? Well documented religious sect. It was like formed by a couple of people were in Scientology. I have some books on the Process Church. There was a documentary that came out as well, which I own, called Sympathy for the Devil. So well documented. Manson, on the other hand, they based their whole thing around a Christian sect from Finland in the 1920s. Now, whether that sect exists or not, or did exist, whether it's legit, I'm not sure. It could have been a backstory leaked onto the internet by the band themselves, because there's not much information out there on them. But either way, it really works. So yeah, that was the first two I picked up by Manson, We Shall Live and the Congregation Hymns Volume 1 single. Brilliant stuff. But where things started to get really interesting to me with Manson, well, you can hear it on Slumber Sermon on this, absolutely fantastic. On Creation, this has got Child Preacher on it. On Creation, I Am the Mansion, which is brilliant, and Divine God. And there's a darker atmosphere happening on this, moving away from a lot of the less of the 70s rock, 60s psych influence, and going for something moodier, more haunted and dark on this. Then to put this out, so this is Altar Sermon. This has got the guy from Beast Milk and Grave Pleasure singing on it too. this is superb. The song Older Sermon's really good, really atmospheric and dark. This has got Trader's Dirge on the B side as well. Yeah, but say that has your guy from Beast Milk and Great Pleasure singing on it. Then First Death of the Lutheran came out. This is really good. Wretched Hope, Lutheran. The B side on this, the song 1933, absolutely amazing, and the song First Death. Yeah, I really loved this when it came out, still do. And yeah, real dark, haunting atmosphere is really starting to appear in their music. They've had it the whole way through, obviously, and there's a classic doom metal sound as well. Then put this out, which I think is their best one. So I'm looking forward to see where they go after this. So yeah, this is Second Death, which to me is their best record yet. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to see where they go after this. But this has got Sorrow God on it, No Funeral, Heathen Hole. It ends on You Are Suspicious, which to me sort of encapsulates everything that's really good about this band and hopefully where they go. Really dark, and still got those brilliant doom metal elements. And yeah, I can't wait for their next record actually. So there you go, this one's signed by Alma. Brilliant band. So yeah, that's Mansion and Ball. Anybody that's any fans, let me know. Give me a shout. I'll be in my community YouTube post section of my channel if anybody want to talk music there. Some people have said to me about going on to Instagram and stuff. I can't be arsed with that shit. One social media platform's enough for me. But yes, anyway, if you're into Ball or Mansion, let me know and let's have a chat about music. And I've got some other records I'm going to show. Hopefully get a video done maybe at the end of the week. I'll see what happens. All the best. Bye.